I feel really good about my fight. I went out and I executed the game plan. Obviously getting the finish, getting the knockout or submission would have been a lot better for me. But you know what? I went out and put on a dominating performance, stuck to my game plan, and I can't ask for any more.
Watching the fight, it was apparent that his leg was hurt, and it seemed to be apparent to us maybe before it was apparent to you. Did you notice that he was vulnerable there, and were you hesitant at all, if you did notice that, to actually kick him in the leg?
Yeah, I noticed it, and I kick people in the legs enough to know when it hurts and it sinks in. And he didn't show it for the first couple, but it was apparent to me that they were landing. So I wasn't gonna start picking on it and have him start checking them. So I just kind of mix it up, and it was able to land more often, I think, by mixing it up. So I didn't really necessarily go out, and since 1 and 2 worked, then go out and throw 20 more on the same leg. I wanted to set it up and switch it. That way it landed more frequently.
But did it also kind of seem like you knew that you could do that, but you were looking for a knockout instead?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I want to get that clean knockout because I haven't got one of those yet. So I want one of those where it's put my opponent to sleep and then be on the highlight reel.
Were there times where you thought you were close, during the fight? Or?
Yeah, there was times where it felt like it was pretty close. I just didn't want to get too crazy because Ebersole's a very crafty guy, and I didn't want to get caught with something stupid again. It's I just need to be just that much more confident in my ability to be able to put somebody away when I know that they're rocked. But yeah, I rocked him quite a few times, and I know that I did. I just need to close the distance a little bit sooner.
He's a tough guy to put down, though. I mean, to stop. He's very, very difficult to stop.
Yeah, for sure. And watching all of his last fights and all the opponents and all the fights that he's had, he's never been stopped before. That wasn't going to stop me from going out and trying to put him away. I wasn't going to respect anything that he was throwing at me. I was just going to go out and execute my game plan the way that we planned for 2 months. And I ended up doing it, and it worked out well for me.
How much